first season. How you feeling right now? How do you feel like you've progressed over the course of this season so far?
I feel good. I feel like I'm progressing well. Just trying to stay focused. Just taking one game at a time. That's all I can really do. Not trying to get too ahead of myself. Looking at ahead to like the playoffs or the AFC Championship game, stuff like that. Just taking it one game at a time. And that's what the coach is telling me to do too.
Are there little things you kind of work on each week to kind of get better each week?
Oh yeah, definitely. Little things like technique, and I mean for a lot of guys, for young players, it's definitely technique and just staying focused, because a lot of times like you get into the season, it's harder to keep working hard and stuff like that. But that's one of the main things that I'm trying to stay focused on, is just honing in on technique and keep working hard.
Did your performance on Thursday exceed anyone's expectations? I mean, did you all just think to yourself, wow, did we dominate like that?
I don't think we exceeded our expectations, because that's how we prepared to dominate, and that's one of the main things I think a lot of people get confused. A lot of people think that we play against a team like Georgia Tech, who's so well known for just averaging like 300 yards a game rushing. It's just like the mindset for a lot of people is just to go in and just trying to not let things get too out of hand as far as playing against a team like that. But what we look at every game is we got to go and we got to try to dominate the game, because that's just the type of defense that we want to be. So we didn't exceed our own expectations, but we definitely did a good job, and we definitely are proud of ourselves for doing that.
So now you go from the triple option, Lamar Jackson running wild everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any carryover from last week to this week offensively? Anything at all similar?
As far as our mindset, definitely the discipline, because with a guy like that, you got to be disciplined playing against him. You can't just let him. He's a guy who likes to run the ball a lot if the play breaks down. So definitely the type of discipline that you play with against Georgia Tech is something that you got to take into the next game, definitely against a quarterback that we're going to be facing.
You a Madden player or NCAA football player?
Both. Not NCAA so much, but definitely Madden.
You ever have a quarterback with 25 touchdowns before?
Not since Madden 07 with Michael Vick on there. Shoot, but not too many quarterbacks with that many touchdowns. No.
A lot of jobs to do and trying to win a game, but what is it like watching on film and that Michael Vick comparison is the one that Lamar has gotten this season so far? So what's it like for you guys?
Definitely watching and hearing all the hype about him and stuff like that, or just the Louisville offense in general. It brings a lot of attention to us, but it's something that we don't really pay too much attention to, because we know that at the end of the day, it's all about how we play, and definitely it's just we're going to go into the game looking to dominate the game, because that's just how our defense is. A lot of people look at us and say, well, y'all just need to try to contain them and just not let them score as many points, or just don't let them run the score up on us, or something crazy like that, because they feel like it's going to be a battle of the offenses. But the way we're looking at it is we're just trying to do our job and just continue on the great legacy of defense that we have here at Clemson. And that's just how it is. It's going to be a good, hard-fought game and very big competitive game for us.
The last two times you faced Louisville was actually real low-scoring defensive struggles. Does that kind of give you that idea that it's going to be the same way this year?
Definitely. Just looking at the past years of how we played them, it's going to be a big challenge for us, because we know both defenses from both sides of the ball, they really try to go after the offenses, because we both know that both our teams have great offenses. So we know that it's definitely going to be a big challenge for us, and definitely a very, very competitive game. And it's going to be fun to watch and fun to play in, definitely.
Coaches gave you all a couple days off after Georgia Tech. Do you use any of that time to give a little bit of a head start in evaluating Louisville?
Definitely. Just got in there, watching some tape, watched the Marshall game Saturday night, and then just trying to get rest, get back in the weight room, treatment, stuff like that, get our legs back, because it was a short week, and then it's a grind now. Teams only getting better. We go from a good Georgia Tech team now to Louisville, so just trying to get back in the film room. Definitely, they do a lot of different things. They run that spread offense, so it's something that's going to be a big challenge for us getting prepared for. So definitely try to get a head start on that.
I feel like people kind of counting out the defenses in this game. So, like I heard you saying, everybody's saying it's going to be a shootout.
Yeah, definitely. That comes when you have two offenses with the capability of doing the things that these two offenses can do, definitely. But, it's not something that we worry about. We know what we can do as a defense, and that's all that really matters to us. We just got to focus in on the plan that the coaches have for us, and we got to definitely going to have to play our best game, because this is a big challenge for us. This is probably the best offense that we've seen so far this year, and definitely one of the best we're going to see all year. So that's just one of the main things. Just honing in on the plan that the coach is going to have for us, which is going to be a good plan. We just got to execute it to the best.
With a guy like Jackson, obviously it's important to get the positive, but is it even more important to wrap up if you get close or get a finger on him?
I mean, he's elusive. Just watching like highlights and stuff like that. So yeah, he can definitely move inside that pocket, and when he gets out of the pocket, you know what I mean, like he can run with the best of them. So definitely just honing in on tackling. No arm tackles with this guy. You gotta bring him down to the ground and stuff like that. So that's big time.
How good were the tackles?
Oh, the tackles? Oh, very good. Last year they were young guys. I believe they're sophomores, I think so, but they're definitely very, very good. I mean, you see how they play. Shoot, he doesn't seem like he's gotten hit a lot, so they seem like a very good offensive line. Young guys who are only going to get better. Very good players. I like both of them.
This is your first big night game. How hard is it going to be to wait until that late 8 o'clock kickoff?
I mean, I played in 2 night games before, but I mean, this is my first night game in Death Valley, I would say. But yeah, it's
You got the Auburn game, so that kind of got
yeah, but Death Valley is different. You know what I mean? It's gonna be. I'm very anxious just to get to the game because it's gonna be very exciting. Game day, you know, it's the atmosphere on campus already. It's just Monday and everybody already talking about like, wow, y'all gotta beat them and stuff like that. But I mean, it's very exciting. I'm just excited to get back in practice today and just hone in on what we got to do to get the win.
How do you handle that? Because the coaches, when they have you in the film room in practice, they can say, prepare for Troy, like it's
Right.
your classmates are on TV is
Yeah.
that way. So
Yeah.
How do you handle that?
It's not as tough because you've been doing it since the start of the season. I mean, even when we play like Troy or South Carolina State, people just like overlooking them. They're just like, well, we're not really worried about Troy. So I just got to worry about Louisville. But you know, we got to take it one game at a time. That's just how it is because we know what will happen. And Coach V talked to us a lot about just respecting the game because we know what can happen if you lose to a team like a Troy or you lose any game. You know what I'm saying? Coach V tell us all the time, you think Louisville, you think Troy not a big game, we'll lose to them and that'll show you how big of a game it is. So just staying focused and just respecting the game. That's all it is, I would say. Being humbling yourself. That's all I would say. Definitely.